Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Let's get started. So, finding a comfortable position as always. No matter where you are, you can be sitting, lying down, in a chair, on the floor, in your bed. Just making sure that you're upright, but not uptight, right? Cool. There's a lot of ways that you can sit and put your hands. I like to keep my hands on my thighs or right hand on top of left and thumbs pressed together in the lap. And so, as you're finding your comfortable position, we're just going to take a few deep breaths together. In through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose, holding at the top. And out through the nose. And now returning to your natural breathing. Connecting with the body by feeling the weight of the body, being supported by whatever it is that you're sitting or lying on. Feeling the connection of your bottom, of your legs, of your feet. Maybe your back and your head. Beginning to breathe into the body. Noticing the expansion of the abdomen, the gentle rise of the chest, and then the falling of the abdomen and the chest as you exhale. Begin to notice what your body feels like. Is there any tension? Are you feeling very relaxed? Starting to notice that tension and just being there with it. You could use your breath to try to release some of the tension. But if it doesn't want to go away, just noticing if you can be with what's there, being with the experience instead of trying to change it. And that could be tricky. So stay in contact with your breath. Some people like to focus on areas of tension and meditate on that. If you're feeling relaxed and really no tension, just continuing to be curious about the body, noticing your toes, your feet. And let's do this all together. Just a very gentle body scan beginning at the toes. Noticing your toenails, the space between your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves and your shins, your knees. And I'm going to be going a little bit quickly up the body, but if there is an area that you'd like to focus your attention on, please spend as much time as you'd like in that area. But also try to keep it moving so that you get an entire full scan of the body. Noticing the thighs, and the hips, when you have thoughts distracting you from the scan, just as gently as possible, try coming back to the body. Maybe allow yourself to finish your thought and then come back. So again, at the hips, the lower belly and the lower back, the middle belly and the middle back, the upper belly, and then the chest and the upper back. The fingers and the fingernails, the space between the fingers, your hands, palms, wrists, the forearms, elbows, the upper arms, the shoulders, the neck, and the throat, the jaw, the tongue, the teeth. We're really briefly just noticing these parts of the body, so if it's difficult to focus on one part, don't worry. Just notice in your mind, say the word of the body part, and then move on. Let's go to the ears, the ear canal, the nose, and the eyes, the little muscles around the eyes, and the face as a whole. Noticing the head, the back of the head and the crown of the head. Maybe how those sections of the head might differ in feeling. The forehead. And then the body as a whole. And if it's challenging, don't put any strain on yourself to visualize the whole body. Just invite the image of the whole body, the sensation of the whole body to step in. And it's just an invite. It doesn't mean that it will be accepted, right? Especially the first time. So just inviting the sensation of the whole body to enter. And lastly, just noticing your emotional tone. How are you feeling? Is it pleasant? Is it unpleasant? Is it more neutral? Like unidentifiable? Sometimes our feelings are on a spectrum, but when we look at them closer, we notice that they fall into either of these three categories. Sometimes the body might be feeling one way, but the mind feels another. So pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Taking a deep breath in here. Releasing any focus. And exhale. Inhaling deeply again. Releasing the focus. And exhale. One last time, noticing the breath, this time focusing on the breath. Inhale. Noticing the breath as you exhale. Gently opening the eyes if they weren't open already. Thank you so much for practicing today with me, very briefly. Please continue. Feel free to practice on your own. Continue practicing and have a wonderful day. Remember that your awareness is always a breath away, no matter where you are. Namaste.